Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Today's video is different. Over the last few months, I've had 3 separate dreams about XRP. I wasn't planning on sharing this, but the dreams were detailed, consistent, and intense. I am not giving financial advice. I am not telling anyone to buy or sell. I am simply sharing what I experienced and what I believe God is showing me. Pray about it. Discern for yourself. The first dream. I was at a family reunion. Everyone was in the living room. I was looking at the XRP chart, and I was at a loss. I didn't want anyone to see what I was seeing. I felt exposed. I felt vulnerable. So I walked into the kitchen to the side, trying to be private. My brother-in-law followed me. Then suddenly, the chart began to move. XRP was below $2. Then it went to $4. Then it rapidly climbed to $12. But I did not get the chance to sell at 12. It dropped to 11. Then it dropped to 10, and I sold at $10. What stood out to me was not just the rise, but the fact that I didn't catch the exact top. There was elevation, but there was still volatility. There was breakthrough, but not perfection. The second dream was different. In this one, I had buy orders placed between 11 cents and 19 cents. I saw XRP crashing. It went from $1 to 80 cents to 60 to 40 to 30 down to around 27 cents. I was watching it fall, waiting for it to crash just a little more so my order would fill. I was waiting for the perfect entry, and then suddenly it reversed. It shot back to $1, then $2, then $2.40. My buy order never filled. In that dream, the message felt clear. Some people will wait for the perfect bottom and miss the move. The third dream was the most powerful. My wife was driving. My kids were in the car. We were heading toward downtown. Life was moving forward, and I was watching the XRP chart. It began to rise rapidly. It went to $18, then $20. Then it kept going higher and higher, breaking beyond the chart to a number I do not remember. But in the dream, I knew something. I knew this would be significant for my family. I knew it would be significant for the project. It felt like provision. It felt like responsibility. It felt like movement. Now, I want to say this clearly. This is what I personally believe God is showing me. I believe we are entering a season where opportunities may look unconventional, where positioning and preparation will matter more than emotion. And in my own life, through prayer and discernment, I believe XRP is part of that positioning, not as a guarantee, not as a promise of a specific number, but as an opportunity that requires faith, patience, and stewardship. For me, that means having a plan. 50% of my holdings are in cold storage for long-term conviction. I am mentally prepared to hold that portion for many years. The other portion is positioned for shorter-term strategy. If price moves into higher ranges, I plan to scale out gradually, not trying to catch the perfect top, not moving emotionally. If extreme levels are ever reached in the distant future, I will reassess with wisdom and humility, but I do not move based on hype. I move based on preparation. I believe God positions His people not for greed, but for stewardship, for responsibility, for impact, for multiplication of His word. If I am wrong, I accept that. If I am right, I remain humble. Either way, my faith does not depend on a price chart. I don't know timelines. I don't know dates. I am sharing what I saw and what I believe is being revealed to me personally. Pray, discern, and move with wisdom. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comments. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I truly appreciate every single one of you. Stay grounded, stay wise, stay disciplined, and I'll see you in the next one.